Welcome. Today we are going to look at the most expensive homes that sold in Oxford, Michigan during 2023. We're going to count backwards from 10 all the way up to 1. So let's get started with the number 10 home to sell in Oxford, Michigan during 2023. Now, I was a little surprised when I took a look at the numbers. I was thinking we'd have at least $10 million homes that have sold, but that is not correct. So starting with number 10, it's going to be on the golf course in Paint Creek Country Club. It sold for, I think, $5,000. So this ranch home, which also has, let's take a look at it, a beautiful pool, fenced in, on the golf course. It's a ranch with a finished walkout basement. Let's check out this beautiful kitchen. Nice finished walkout basement. Looks to be a pretty custom home here on the golf course. So let's check out some of the stats around this golf course, around this home. So this particular house right here, coming in at number 10, is located in Oaklamond. It sold for $805,000. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, a half bath. It's about 2,400 square feet. And price per square feet, which is always an interesting number to look at, was $332 a square foot. So let's go to number 9 on our list. Oh, beautiful home. This is actually located in one of my favorite subdivisions in Oxford. It is known as the Lakes of Indianwood. They're all custom homes. They're beautiful, like literally custom homes. So it's not a Pulte sub or a Clearview sub or anything like that. They're on a half an acre to an acre to maybe 2-acre lots. There's a couple different water sources located throughout the neighborhood. It actually gives you an up north Michigan feel because of all the mature trees and pines, a lot of hardscape throughout the community. So this particular home, let's look at some stats here really quick. Sold for $850,000. It's 4 bedrooms, 4 full baths and a half bath, 4,000 square feet, built in 2005. I'm sure it was remodeled in sometime after that. Let's take a look at some of these pictures and see. Lots of homes in this particular neighborhood, they're all going to be brick or brick with stonework. And inside, they just don't build homes like this anymore in neighborhoods. If you do a custom build, yes. But a lot of these homes are going to have crown molding, base molding, wainscoting. Oh, I love these. I know people are not into the orange wood paneling, but most of these homes in this neighborhood all have the beautiful offices on the first floor. And actually behind me, you guys can see my walls used to look like these walls, and I had my painter black gel stain them. So I think these offices can really be revamped today and be just as beautiful when the orange wood was trending back in 2000s, early 2000s. Okay, let's see what's next up on our list. We're going to number 8 in Oxford, Michigan, sold in 2023. Let's take a look here. We are going to Glass Lake. I'm very familiar with this neighborhood. I have family that lives in the subdivision. So this is probably one of the most popular subdivisions in Oxford. If you live in the community, you know at least one, if not a half a dozen people that live in Waterstone. Waterstone is a master plan community. There are numerous subs, probably 10. I'll do another video just on Waterstone, but this house is on Glass Lake. So it's located on the lake, and let's check this out. What are the stats? 3,400 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, a half bath, located on a 0.4 acre lot here, built in 2007. $246 a square foot. Let's take a look inside. Okay, let's see. So we've got a brick 2-story. It's going to have a finished walkout basement going down to the lake. And this is probably my favorite shot of this home. It gives you just, I mean, look at that. They have so much money into the beach area down there at the lake, all the hardscape coming down. Beautiful. And a lot of these have steep elevations on the back side. So there's a lot of homes that have done this beautiful job making it. And then, of course, they've got this fun. A lot of the families on this lake have started putting up the blow up trampolines and everything. So we got a better view here of everything. And let's see if we can take a quick peek inside the house. Nice aerial view. There you go. So Glass Lake is not an all sports lake. You can have electric motors. Most people are just kayaking, paddleboarding. There's a few pontoon boats on the lake, but you don't see them out too much. Really just a nice quiet family lake. So if you have young kids and are looking for a lake to have some water sports, but not necessarily want a crazy boating lake, this is it for you. All right, I don't know if we're going to get to the inside, but let's go ahead and take a look at number 7 on our list. Actually, we are staying with inside the Waterstone community. We're jumping over to another neighborhood in here, but staying within that same master plan community. Another lake home. Let's take a look here. This one sold for $855,000. Built in 2002, $247 a square foot. We've got 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, a half bath, 3,400 square feet, a half-acre lot. And let's take a look and see what this one has to offer inside. So let's see here. All right, fully brick on the outside, at least in the front. Got a side entry garage. Ooh, a really nice deck here coming down to the lake. Looks like a walkout basement. 3-car side entry garage. Nice front entrance. Oh, I love that. I love when you walk in the front door and you can see through the back of the house with huge windows and all the natural light coming in. And here in Michigan, we want as much windows as possible because we get a lot of gray days. But this is definitely, and it looks like the living room is open to the kitchen. Not totally open concept, but this one was built, I think it was 2002, so you can kind of see we've got some older cabinets in here, but there was a lot of square footage in this house, so I could see someone coming in and doing some updates to this one and being in a good position equity-wise. All right, let's look at we got number 7 on our list. We are still remaining in, this is pretty cool. So we're still remaining in Waterstone. So I believe I have some like interesting facts, but I'm pretty sure that the one in Waterstone subdivision had the most expensive home sales. Okay, so not much to look at here. This was new construction. This is in the newer development in Waterstone. It's probably going to be the last development in Waterstone. Let's see here. I've got some stats for us. The Manors of Westlake. That's what the new one is called. So this is a ranch home built in 2023. It's 2,500 square feet, 2 full baths and a half bath, 3 bedrooms, coming in at $343 a square foot for $864,000. So obviously with this new construction, they could have added things. This was just what the house was listed at on the MLS. So a lot of times with new construction, people will go in and they'll add on to things during the build process. So not much to take a look at there. So let's see, what are we at? We're at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, number 5. Coming in at number 5, we are leaving the subdivision of Waterstone. So let's take a look at what number 5 is. Okay, so this is on Squaw Lake. So this is an all sports lake located here in Oxford. It sold for $865,000, 4 bedrooms, 4 full baths, 3,400 square feet, and 1.46 acre lot. So beautiful. You get the best of both worlds. You get that space on your lot, but yet you're also on a lake. That's hard to come by, and it's going to be pricier when we start to look at houses on lakes with some acreage. So let's take a look here. I like the look of this home. It's a little bit different than the look of the other houses we've seen so far on our list. Oh yeah, beautifully updated bathroom here. This kitchen, yes, I would take that kitchen in a heartbeat. I love the huge island. We're always entertaining and having lots of people over. The lots of drawers here in the kitchen. I love all the sliding glass out there to the deck. Just natural light again coming in Michigan. So important. I can see the boat out there right on the lake. Yep. I could do this one. I could live on a lake. I could either live on a lake or live on acreage. That's what I could do. All right. Let's go take a look at house number 4. Where is it taking us? House number 4 in Oxford. What are we selling for? We are selling for $965,000. We've got 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, a half bath, 3,600 square feet, and it's located on 1.7 acres. Let's take a look. Okay, so I can kind of tell from the outside of the home, it's in my favorite Lakes of Indian Wood. Again, they just have custom homes throughout on 1.7 acres. It is on a lake. This lake's a little bit marshy. I don't know that people are really getting out there and doing any sort of boating in this lake, but it is nice to have water access. You could definitely go fishing, I'm sure. Get a kayak out there. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so this neighborhood has these grand spiral staircase when you enter the home, and the 2-story foyer flooded with natural light. Another reason I just love this neighborhood. You've got the dining nook, and just look, I mean, look at the ceiling and the architecture in these homes. They're just different than the houses built nowadays. Love the kitchen, formal dining. I do love a formal dining. I know not everybody does. Looks like they did update the bathroom a little bit. Got a first floor office. It doesn't have that paneling like the other one, but I'm sure a lot of people would be digging this office versus the wood paneling. Nice master bedroom. I do like the makeup area outside of the bathroom. Nicely updated bathroom here. Yep, I am digging this house. I'm not surprised. Like I said, it's one of my favorite neighborhoods. So we're going to move on to number 8. Number 8 out of 10 most expensive homes to sell here in Oxford, Michigan during 2023. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we're back to our neighborhood of Waterstone, and this is also on Glass Lake. So if you remember earlier on, we did have another house that had sold on Glass Lake in the top 10 most expensive homes sold. This particular one broke $1 million, and it is 5 bedrooms, 4 full baths, a half bath, 3,800 square feet on a half-acre lot. Let's check this one out. It might be one of your favorites. Okay, these people were not playing around. They love their outdoor activity. It has a full volleyball court, and I remember reading the remarks. This sand was brought in from California. So whoever loves volleyball, they brought in sand from California. And look at this. Not only are they on the lake, but they have this beautiful pool, which is awesome because it is a heated saltwater pool, and the lakes in Michigan stay rather cool. So even on a hot summer day, the temperature in the lake does not get that high. So having a heated saltwater pool in Michigan, you can actually use it a couple months out of the year, which is amazing. So they've got a finished walkout basement. They've got this beautiful deck. I mean, this house is a showstopper. Beautiful kitchen, beautiful. Most of these kitchens we've seen have been updated. A big island, love that. White cabinets seems to be the theme. Oh, love the wood paneling and the dining nook here. Master bedroom. Oh, looks like the master bedroom has its own private balcony. Yes, beautiful bathroom. Okay, we can stop here. I mean, probably the nicest master closet we've seen thus far on our tour, and look at that view. I mean, who wouldn't want to wake up with this view? I could totally have my morning coffee, my evening cocktail out here. You did not do us justice coming in at number 8. Right, so let's see what number 9 has in store. I think we're totally switching gears on this one, actually. So here in Oxford, as you can see, we have a lot of lake properties, but we also have a lot of acreage. So this house, I think, is one of our only farms we'll be looking at on the top 10 most expensive homes. So this one has 3 bedrooms, 3 full baths, a half bath, 2,800 square feet, and 40 acres. That is definitely the most amount of acres we have seen in 2023 sell, making it to the top for $1.1 million. Now, there was some more acreage here, $376 per square foot. You know, when we come and look at high acreage properties, sometimes that price per square foot is going to be higher than when we look at some single family homes that don't have it, only because we're looking at the farm and all the outbuildings and everything. This one actually has an Airbnb with it, and it had a few barns and garages. So they subdivided it, but I wouldn't be surprised if all 76 ended 40 acres. But let's just take a look at all of this. All of this farmland went with this property. If you're looking for bang for your buck, I mean, 40 acres, again, they might have sold all 70. It had a house, and it also had a separate building that they built, and they were using it as an Airbnb. I like the look of this home. It's different than the other ones. You've got, instead of the white trim, we've got the original wood trim throughout, wood cabinets here. We just get that more of that farmhouse feel, not the modern farmhouse, but the real farmhouses that are common in our area here in Oxford when we start getting outside of our subdivisions. So this one sold for 1.1 million, 40 acres. And as you can see, just the house is a little bit different than the other ones we were looking at. But I am digging it. I love acreage. I live on it. Lots of privacy. Let's see. Oh, see, then you start getting into the garages, the pole barns. Here we go. I knew there was more buildings here to see. Oh, we got some chickies. All right. And let's take a look at our final number 10, or actually, sorry, number one. The number one most expensive home to sell in Oxford, Michigan in 2023 is a custom-built home on water and on acreage. So everybody, we combined right here acreage with lake frontage for a whopping $1,750,000. It had 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 4,500 square feet, 5.5 acres, built in 2015 for the most expensive price per square foot, $389 a square foot. Let's look at this beautiful custom home. Now, let's just take a look. I mean, I love it. The craftsman, nice beach area with all the stones, and it's set back from the house, so you can have a good time carrying on partying, and the people up at the house are not going to see it. Oh, hear you. Look at that. Probably the most open concept of the top 10 selling houses we've taken a look at today. Totally open, living room, dining room, kitchen. Looks like a wood burning fireplace. Look at that. Who would not take that kitchen, living room, opening up to the patio, overlooking the lake? Look at that view. Now let's talk about a place to have our morning coffee and our cocktail in the evening. The wood paneling on the ceiling. Looks like Trex deck. Of course, we wouldn't expect anything less with 1.7 million here. The accordion doors. Just beautiful. I mean, look at that. I'd say it's the nicest home that's sold in Oxford, and rightfully so. Now, I was saying what you won't see by looking at this is this home was actually listed for sale a few years prior to 2023 for $3 million. And just slowly over time, listing came and went and ended up selling for 1.75 million. And I'm glad they got that, because this is a beautiful, beautiful custom home here in Oxford, Michigan. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed listening to the top 10 most expensive homes to sell in Oxford, Michigan. I am actually a realtor here in Oxford, Michigan. And if you like this video and you want to see more videos like it, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment down below if there's any other communities in the Michigan area here in North Oakland County, Southern Lapeer County, even into Macomb County, that you would like to see the top 10 most expensive homes sold in 2023. I'd be glad to make that video for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.